Good afternoon, Camp Davy Crockett.
I'm Hayden.
And I'm Zeph.
And welcome to the Camp Davy Chronicles.
The final episode before camp. Not the final episode ever. That would be sad. We didn't even make it. But no, the next episode after this, we will be at Camp Davy Crockett for the summer.
Yeah, this is it. This is the moment we have all been waiting for.
Almost. We're 20 days until the beginning of week 1. So 20 days until the moment we've all been waiting for.
Well, still, it's an exciting moment.
But after this, we will have weekly episodes for the next couple of months. I don't know. Yes. The next episode will be 2 weeks from now, and that's the first episode of the camp season. After that, it'll be every week.
Right.
For all
because
camp.
We will recap each week.
Each week of camp. And we'll have a special guest every week.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's what I'm most excited about, is having a special guest every week, because, as great as it is to sit in a room and talk, it's going to be nice to talk to someone else.
It's just been us for a while, except the one time we got that JD person, whoever he is. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know, but he talked to us for like an hour, so it was...
Wow, never met him before.
Didn't you go see Doctor Strange with him?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. We can't confirm or deny.
Can't confirm or deny. Well, we also can't say if our predictions came true because we can't spoil the movie.
I do have to say, I think I can say mine was correct.
That's true. Doctor Strange was in the movie.
Doctor Strange was indeed in the movie quite a few times, actually. It was quite impressive. Every time I saw him, I was like, hey, I was right.
I'm even more correct now.
Yeah. And so...
now, the real question is, will the prediction of Dale Douthit being at camp come true?
That's true. That seemed like that could be a big thing.
Because unfortunately, I don't think it's a spoiler to say that Dale Douthit was not in the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, that's true, which is upsetting.
Yeah, it would have been pretty cool if he was. Yeah. But, Marvel hasn't called him yet. So
not yet. Maybe this is his big break.
But camp is soon. I mean, we're almost there. And in honor of camp beginning soon, we are going to do camp predictions this episode and predict what we think will happen at camp this summer.
Yeah, I'm excited to predict some of this stuff because I think it's going to be interesting to look back at the end of the summer to see if we were right or wrong.
That's kind of the point of predictions.
That is the point of prediction.
We got practice predicting that Doctor Strange would be in Doctor Strange. True. Now we're going to maybe have less obvious ones. I don't know.
That is true. But I think with some of these, we're going to go into real scientific detail. And, make educated guesses.
Educated guesses. Before we begin, I have a random off-the-wall question for you.
Oh, man.
So we've talked about what our favorite campsites are, but I'm wondering what your favorite shelter is at camp.
What is my favorite? Well, I haven't got to use it yet.
Okay.
But they just built the covered shooting line at Archery. Mm-hmm. And so currently I think that is going to be my favorite shelter.
Oh, okay. Does that count? I guess it does.
Yeah, it's a shelter now. And so, like I said, I haven't got to... I've got to use it once, but I have not got to use it during a summer camp. And so that's what I'm most excited about.
What's your favorite shelter that's been used before?
That has been used before?
Like any of the program shelters?
It was before staff camp was where it was at, a headquarters shelter.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I know. It used to be there, and I actually got to help put it in the dumpster.
Oh, wow. Yeah, great honor.
That's a good memory of mine. It was with OA. I got to help put it in the dumpster.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking my favorite might be the OA shelter because it has, a whole room inside it and everything.
That's true.
But the other one, though, is Freddy's Place, the new shelter.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
I really liked that one.
Yeah, it looks really cool. And with the new concrete pad, I'm sure it's going to be awesome.
Yes, indeed. So, that being said, it's time to get into our camp predictions.
Oh, man.
So we have quite a few questions that we made predictions for. And then I guess at some point we'll stop for the word and joke of the day and then continue on. So the first question is, how many times will Campfire get rained out? Because, to preface this a little bit, Campfire, we do it outside and there's a fire. So if it rains, we don't do it. And
we don't. I don't think we just cancel. We move to the dining hall.
Nowadays, we're supposed to move it to the dining hall if it gets rained out. In the olden days, before the new dining hall, if it rained out Campfire, we just didn't have Campfire, and everyone was sad. I was sad anyway. But now, when they put up the new dining hall, they said, if Campfire gets rained out, we'll move it to dining hall. And then all last year, it never got rained out once. And
Which was really cool.
Yeah, it was kind of insane. Until Conclave, it did get rained out.
And then, so I was thinking about this one the other day because we had sent these questions to each other so that way we could be prepared. And we need to clarify.
Yes.
Because, so are we counting Weeblo's camp and stuff? Or are we just counting the 4 weeks, which would be 8 campfires of Boy Scout camp?
I think Weeblo's camp would count.
Okay, so that would add 1 more. So
maybe 2. I think they have on Sunday and Wednesday.
I don't think they have an opening campfire.
I think they do because we did skits for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
so we'll say 10 just to make it a nice round, even number.
Out of 10.
Yeah. How many will get rained out? Do you want to go first?
We don't do it for specialty week. We don't have campfire. Yeah. No. Okay. I say 2 times.
Okay. Oh man, that's interesting. I was going to say 2 as well, but now I think I'll change my answer because
we can't have the same answer. That's
boring. Exactly, because one of us has to be right.
Yes.
So as Zeph said, it didn't get rained out at all last year, and so I have a feeling that I'm going to make an even more precise prediction. I think 1 will get fully rained out, but I think 1 will be threatened by rain.
What does that mean?
So it'll be like it won't get rained out, but we will think it's going to get canceled, and we will just kind of keep pushing it back, and then it won't actually rain.
We never push Campfire back. We just
but we just kind of assume it's going to rain all day and it's going to get canceled, and then it doesn't.
Okay, so you're saying only 1.
Yeah, time. 1 will get fully canceled. Well, not canceled, but moved to the dining hall. Yeah. And it'll be done in there. And then 1 we will think will have to be moved to the dining hall, but we won't actually.
Right. See, my thinking was last year I assumed it would happen at least once, and we would get to have not get to have because I feel like it's better at the campfire area, of course, but get to see what it would be like to have it in the dining hall.
Yeah, I agree.
But then it never did, so I'm thinking, well, this year it's got to make up for it and do it twice.
That's true.
So
there wasn't, normally there's a big storm that happens at least 1 week. It never happened. I mean, there were storms, but there wasn't a big storm that normally happens.
Okay, well, that's for later on in the predictions, I guess. Okay, so the next question, which might require a bit more explanation, is which staff area will win the dining hall time things?
Oh yeah, this is going to require just a little bit of explanation. So at the dining hall, when we moved in the new dining hall, it was asked of staff that each program area serves a day of meals, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so what we decided to do to make it a little bit more interesting is time our meals. And so we have each program area gets I don't know how to explain this.
So each program area serves the meals one day, and the dining hall people time us to see how fast we can get everyone through the line.
Yeah,
and
neatly as well.
Right, and get all the get done in the dish room as well, which were 2 separate times. Right. But in total, whoever has the least time does it the fastest, and they won like a big stash of candy or something.
Yeah, whoever does it the fastest and the cleanest, because I know that was a big thing. Right. Is that trying to do it fast also made you a little messy.
Right.
And so you got to do it fast and as clean as you could, and then of course the dish room is timed as well.
Although I think this year we're just doing the serving.
Yeah, that's true. We are just doing the serving this year, so it'll be. So, but we have. So last year we grouped up with program areas,
and you were shooting sports, and you were with Eco.
Yeah, we were with Eco,
which was Daniel.
Correct. And we won because
yes,
we have to.
Right.
Got to win at everything. And so my prediction of who's going to win, it's going to be an interesting one because it depends on who we group up with. Mm-hmm. That could be a big factor in it. But I have to go with the shooting sports again. We're just we try to win everything, and so I think we'll be close if we don't win.
Okay, you're just gonna predict your own victory.
Yes, I'm going to predict our own victory. Okay.
So I'm thinking, well, last time you were with Daniel, maybe Daniel will win again, and
that is true.
He was the lucky one. Yeah. So I'm going to predict STEM wins.
Oh, that'll be an interesting one. Yeah. I didn't think about that because Daniel was a crucial part of the serving line because every time we went in there we always had like a plan, like these people like doing the dish room, so they'd go to the dish room, and these people like serving, so that's what they did, and then we would group up at the end and do it. So Daniel
that went completely over my head, but anyway,
Daniel was a key part of that, so that it could be deciding factor.
We'll see who wins, but I'm not gonna, be all, conceited and vote for myself. That's, or not a vote, but prediction. Anyway, so the next question is, how many people will get Dime Club?
Oh, this one's interesting.
Now, as a shooting sports person, can you explain what Dime Club is?
Yeah, so the Dime Club, you get the chance to do after you've earned the Rifle Merit Badge. Mm-hmm. So you have to do all the shooting requirements for the Rifle Merit Badge, and then you also have to do 5 shots on 5 targets underneath a dime. And so the Merit Badge requirements you have to complete, and then you also have to do that as well. Mm-hmm. And so it's a little bit... You're not shooting it underneath a dime that's already there. You shoot it and then see if you can hold a dime over. Yeah, correct.
It's kind of hard to shoot through a dime.
No, you're putting it... Like, they shoot at the target and you bring it back, and then they put a dime over it to see if they all fit with underneath it. So... Which, it's weird, me and Zeph were talking about this as well. Even though I'm on shooting sports, I do not know what a normal number of, like, dime recipients is.
Right.
And so, I'm not sure. Either.
Now, do you know what the cap is for rifle? Like, how many people can be in the class? Because that seems like an important factor.
Yeah. I can safely, because we have 8 stations. Mm-hmm. And so, they normally do 2 people. So, I think 16 people is a safe number of...
Okay, 16 people for 4 weeks. But this would include specialty week.
It wouldn't. We don't do dime.
Okay, you don't do dime club during specialty week. Okay, that's important information.
Yes.
So how many people do you think will get it?
So with being 16 people per week for 4 weeks, that's what? Oh gosh, doing fast math. That is
16 times 64. 4 is 4 times 8. Okay.
64. So that's 64 people. If we assume that the cap is at 16 per group. And so we only teach the Merit Badge once during the week.
Yes.
Like one time. So
does the Crockett Frontier Marksmanship Challenge thing count?
They can earn it, but we only shoot rifle for a day. Okay. And so it's normally, they normally don't get to that point. And so we're going to assume that not. I'm going to say that 53 people do it.
53?
Yeah.
Out of 64?
Out of 64.
That's very high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I listen, a lot of people that come to the Merit Badge are fairly good shooters.
Sure.
And so I think it'll be a high number.
I don't know. I assumed this was a harder thing to do. I'm going to say 7.
You're going to say 7? Okay. We'll see.
We'll see who's closer.
Yeah, we're on 2 different sides of the scale here, so.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what to expect but I feel like they give them out at Campfire when it happens, right?
Right.
So I feel like I've seen how many people have gotten it before.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Anyway, okay, I think here's where we take our break for the word and the joke, and then we'll get back to more predictions. Okay. So Hayden, what is the word of the day?
Well, so I came up with a word of the day, and I knew that I would forget how to pronounce it because it's a long word. And so I knew that once we'd get here, I'd forget how to pronounce it. So I don't know how to pronounce it.
Okay.
And so, but it's a phobia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. It's a phobia. I'm going to butcher this real bad, but then I will add how to say it somewhere.
Okay. So just play the Google into the microphone.
Yeah, I don't know that I can play it over...
Probably.
Like on top of a recording.
Okay. Just say it. Say it. Do your best. Give it your best shot.
Graphophobia.
What?
Yeah.
I was talking. I didn't hear it.
Oh, well, gosh, you gotta be quiet.
Clairgraphophobia.
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 I think.
What does that mean? Is that the fear of a drawing of Claire?
No. So it is something that is quite common, actually.
Okay.
Like, I would bargain that a lot of people that are listening have this phobia.
Okay.
It is the fear of failure.
The fear of failure?
The fear of failure.
Well, that is a common fear.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I feel like a phobia is more than a fear, in that like a phobia is something that affects you so much that you'll go out of your way to avoid something. So maybe if you have a phobia...
Do we all try to avoid failing?
Yes, of course. But I think if you have a phobia of failure, that might mean that you don't even try because you're afraid of failing.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I'm not a mental doctor, but that would...
Yeah, we might like put the how to pronounce it in like the description or something, so you can look at that and try to pronounce it yourself, or just look it up. Yeah, I don't know that the front of that is, because it's I don't know. It's an interesting word that I definitely butchered.
Okay, well,
I'd like to see everybody put that in a sentence.
So, well,
that was my goal.
Okay.
I can't pronounce it, but no one else can.
To make one that would be difficult for someone to use.
Yes.
Okay. Well, try to use clairographiaphobia in a sentence.
There's going to be one person that just knows exactly what it is, and they're just going to make fun of us because they know how to pronounce it perfectly.
Oh, it's actually completely different.
Watch all the vowels. We are the only two that don't know how to pronounce it. and everyone else is going to be like, you goofballs, this is how you pronounce it.
We're in a bubble outside of this word, and everyone else in the world already knew it.
Probably.
And they're like, why are they using such a common word for the word of the day? It's boring. Okay. Yeah. Well, now for a joke.
Oh, I'm excited.
Why did the hipster burn his mouth?
Why did the hipster burn his mouth? I don't know.
Because he drank coffee before it was cool.
Wow. Okay.
This is a great joke.
Yeah. Did you get that off Scout's Life?
Or did you
find that?
No,
oh, wow.
I found it elsewhere.
Going against the grain.
Yeah, I did.
But interesting. I mean, I feel like I've heard that somewhere.
Probably. I don't know, but I never heard it. And so I never heard it before, and I read it last night and laughed.
I used to just sit up at night and like Google jokes, and so
every day.
Yeah.
Your Alexa tells you a joke of the day if you ask it.
That is true, yeah. Yeah, we put... Oh, gosh, I don't know if I want to tell everybody. They're going to be running by the cabin screaming. So we put an Alexa in the cabin because at night it's hard to, you don't want to get back up out of bed and turn the light off. And so it's just pure laziness.
Yes. Hayden is notoriously lazy.
Yeah, if you say so.
So...
Maybe it's just the fear of failing.
All right, Hayden, back to camp predictions. What will be the hottest week of the year?
What will be the hottest week?
Or of the camp season, of course.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have thought this one through, and I have actually looked at some numbers.
Oh,
okay. Not temperatures, just numbers on things.
Just averages from the past?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or something. What?
I just Googled numbers.
Okay.
And I don't know.
So you haven't looked at any relevant numbers.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
I've just looked at numbers. So I'm gonna put some science behind this. I think it's science.
Okay.
So I'm gonna assume that the hottest week won't be at the beginning.
Right.
Okay. And it won't be at the end.
Why not?
Because I think that it'll start getting not cold, obviously, because it's still summertime. But it'll have started that climb to be cold.
Mm-hmm. It'll still be July though.
Well, yeah, who cares?
Okay.
And we're still on this descent. I assume that the peak hotness is right around the middle. So that takes out week 1 and week 4. Now, are we counting specialty week?
Yeah, it's okay.
So then we're taking out week 2 and specialty week.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be dead in the middle of week 3.
Okay.
That's my scientific explanation of how that works.
Well, I think generally July is hotter than June.
Which is the start of week 3.
Right. What? The start of week 3 is July?
Yeah, I think so.
I think week 3 is still in June. Because the week of July 4th is the specialty week.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So it's once you... Yeah, well, okay. July 1st is Friday of week 3.
Oh, so I'm right.
Okay. I think the hottest week will be specialty week.
Oh, last year, I do have to say, the hottest week did seem, I don't know if this is by numbers because obviously I didn't look, but I do feel like I remember specialty week being really hot. And it could have just been because we were doing a lot more during specialty week, and so it was just hot in general.
I don't know. I don't remember it seeming that hot. But I don't know. Because I was also thinking about later, Weeblo's camp could be the hottest. I don't know. But
normally at the ranges, it's just always hot because there's no tree cover there.
Well, we're going to go by, we'll track the numbers to have a real answer for this at the end of the summer.
Yeah, an average of the entire Whitesburg instead of...
Well, do you think we should do it with, what week has the highest high or what week has the highest average?
The highest average, I think.
Okay.
Because the high doesn't mean that the temperature didn't reach that.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it could. It's a possibility. It's a prediction.
No, I mean the high afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thought you meant what the weather people
what week gets the hottest, the highest temperature in the week is the hottest, or the average temperature of the week.
Yeah.
Because this is I thought this was like, where is the high of the whole summer? What week is it in? So.
Yeah, okay, I can agree with that.
Okay.
So then, do we want to predict a day during the week that we think? Well, you've picked your specialty week. I've picked week 3. Pick a day.
Oh man, I wasn't.
We gotta be as specific as possible. I think it'll be Thursday.
Okay, Tuesday.
Actually, no.
What?
No, I'm taking that back. It's gonna be Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday of week 3.
Sunday.
Okay.
Well, no. Yeah, Sunday of week 3 will be the hottest day.
Okay. I'll say Tuesday of specialty week.
Yeah.
But it's still we're really going by the week. Like whoever's closer is going to be who wins.
But we gotta try to get as precise that way we can know who won.
Because if it does happen to be on exact day one of us said, then it's like extra bonus brownie points.
This is a competition. This isn't predictions. This is who's better.
Okay. Who is an objectively better person?
Yeah. Who is more correct?
Now on the flip side, what do you think the wettest week will be?
So, which one will rain the most?
Yeah, what week does it rain the most?
So, I think we had talked about this the other day when we were coming up with what we would predict. And I think you had a point with what you said about the wettest week won't be the hottest week.
Well, duh. I mean...
Because that's just, yeah.
Probably, because rain cools it down.
And so, I am going to go with specialty week.
Okay.
Because, just to hope to prove you wrong.
I'm gonna say it's week 2.
Week 2. That's probably a pretty good prediction.
Week 2 just feels like a rainy week.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I do. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stick with my specialty week, but that's probably a pretty good prediction. Right. So how are we gonna measure that?
How are we gonna? I mean,
we're gonna get like a what is the thing called? Measures rain.
A rain.
There's a specific word for it.
Oh. What's it called? I should know this.
I don't know what it's called. Yeah, you should as the ecology director.
A rain collecting thing that
I think
it measures the rain.
Why is that? That's true.
Why am I blanking on this?
Are we going to get one of those?
I was just thinking we would go with whatever week does it rain the most, like the most days or the hardest storm. I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious, when you get into the wettest week. It's sure? You normally know. I don't know. I feel like if it rains a lot one week, then that's just the wettest week unless it ends up raining more later. So if it rains a lot 2 different weeks, then we'll have to look at measurements. But if it's, it might just be obvious.
Yeah. And odometer? No.
No, that's...
But it's like something meter.
Sure. Something. Is it a rain meter?
Yeah. Probably.
A rain gauge?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
But I'm stuck on this of like what it's called. But yeah, I think it would be cool to get one of those and like actually measure it. But that seems like a lot of work.
Sure.
And so, but
yeah, it's a rain gauge. Okay.
I don't. I think there's a specific name for it.
No, I just looked it up. It's a rain gauge. It's a very simple name. Okay.
Well, that's my prediction. I predict that there's an actual name for it out in the world.
There is. That is it.
Okay.
Okay, the last... Oh, no, not the last. There's 2 more. So, for the trading post...
The trading post.
What is the most sold candy bar, the most sold soda, and the most sold slushy flavor? Okay. Now, I don't know if they keep track of the slushy flavors, but we're just going to guess anyway.
Yeah. Well, maybe we talk to them and see if they will.
Maybe.
So, you said candy first?
Candy bar.
Candy bar. Okay. Yeah. So, couple clarifications. Is Reese's Cup considered a candy bar?
Yes.
Okay. So, what? Let's go through our options. We got Reese's Cups, Hershey's. I forget what else is in it. Twix, Snickers,
Three Musketeers, Milky Way.
I think that's all.
Those are like the main ones. Yeah. There's some. I mean, they use. Other ones I wouldn't know if they would sell it. They have sold before Zero bars, which are the white chocolate peanut butter bars. I love those. Anyway.
So you're gonna go with like Three Musketeers because that's what you said. And
what?
So,
anyway. No, it's not.
I think I'm gonna go with Reese's Cups.
Okay.
Because that's my favorite candy, and so I think single-handedly I might.
I'm gonna guess to the
sales.
Twix.
That's a good guess as well.
It seems like now that I know the Twix ice cream bars when they had those are very popular, but that wouldn't count towards the total. But still, because Twix is basically there's the left Twix and the right Twix. They sell the same amount of both, then it'll be a lot.
I think if you wanted to go like right down the middle, a Hershey bar would be a good way to go. Just because it's like people like that no matter what. It's just chocolate.
Sure, it's just
with chocolate. The Twix bar, you have like different things inside the bar that could be wrong. With the Reese's Cup, you have peanut butter, which people could be allergic to or not like.
Sure.
And so I think we both picked something that's like...
Yeah, I feel like people don't go with Hershey as much because it's like, it's just a
It is
chocolate
plain,
bar, so
right.
it's simple, but people are like, I want something more interesting.
Exactly,
Which I think a Hershey bar is great, but, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, I still think the same way of, I want to get something that has something special in it, like a caramel or cookie or whatever inside. Right. So what is the most sold soda?
Now, I've got two answers for this. Because there's one that could be a possibility, but there's also one that I know it'll be. Mountain Dew, of course, is going to be the most sold soda. Okay. But there is a caveat to that.
Okay.
If Mountain Dew decides to release Liberty Brew again this year, then we will have it in Trading Post Specialty Week, or hopefully we will be able to find it and have it in Trading Post. And then that'll be the most sold soda during that week.
Well, that wouldn't count. This is for all summer.
So, well, I think it's Mountain Dew.
Okay. I was also thinking it would be Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
So,
okay. So we agree on one.
Okay. We'll just let that be the one we agree on, and watch it be wrong, and it's Pepsi. I mean,
probably. I don't know. I feel like Mountain Dew because it's the area.
Yeah. People like. I don't really love Mountain Dew personally.
I enjoy Mountain Dew. And now it's so like if you don't like Mountain Dew, then do you like Mellow Yellow?
I don't know. It's alright.
Then what's your favorite soda?
Dr. Pepper.
Oh gosh, that's gross.
Why?
I think Mountain Dew is my favorite. There's multiple different flavors of Mountain Dew that you can
I mean, I like some of the flavors. I just don't like the normal one. I don't know why. Anyway, what do you think is the most sold slushy flavor?
Slushy flavor. Okay, so this one's weird too because last year they got 2 new flavors, and so they could get 2 new flavors this year.
Oh man!
But last year, I think if I'm going off last year's flavors, then the Mermaid is going to be...
What even was that flavor?
I don't remember. I remember always getting it. And I think that's what it was called. Watch me.
Okay. No, I do remember that being a thing. Yeah.
But that was the best flavor. That's the one we always got when we went down there. And I remember specifically having people try it and them all thinking it was good.
Okay.
And so I think that'll be the most soda flavor if it's the same.
Okay.
Watch, they won't even have that one. Okay.
I'm just gonna go with the simple cherry. And so that'll be the most sold. So the final question, the most important question.
Most important.
What will be the staff win ratio for volleyball?
Staff win ratio.
Yes.
Okay. So we only play volleyball for 4 weeks.
Yes.
So that's 4 times.
Yes.
So it's either 0 to 4. Just to make sure I've got my scale right here. I think that in the overall season we will have a winning record.
Yes.
But I think there is 1 week that we will lose.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we will win 3 out of the 4 weeks.
Man, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, we can agree. We don't have to
But then you said we have to see who's better.
Well, then I will take the plunge and say we will win all 4 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm confident.
But you're confident, but just a second ago you said it'd be 3 to 1.
Yeah, we're gonna lose 1, but I'm confident we will win all 4.
Okay. So I mean, really, we all heard that you think it's 3 to 1. So I mean, yeah. You know, but you're willing to stake your bet on a full. I'm willing
to hedge my bets
4 anyway,
and go for all 4.
Okay. Not that we're not actually betting anything.
Yeah,
obviously,
that's true. We're
because
it's a friendly
is bad.
Competition.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Okay. Well then, fine. I'll say.
So you're going 3 out of 4. I'm going 4 out of 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well.
Interesting.
I mean, we basically agreed anyway. But really, of course, I don't expect staff to lose. The 3 to 1 is just for security purposes.
Yeah.
Because obviously staff will win every time.
Well, yeah, we're the best volleyball. I mean, we might as well be a professional team. So
I don't know. I mean, if camp staff went to the Olympics with volleyball, I feel like we probably wouldn't win. That's just a personal opinion.
Yeah. I think I have one last prediction, which is a funny prediction, which is it has no relevance to anything really. I predict that JD will I don't know how to phrase this. JD will shave his beard off completely. During the whole summer. He always does it once. Normally.
Will he?
But I think, my prediction is that he will do a fancy pattern. Something different than just completely shaving.
Something he's never done before.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. I think he won't shave the whole summer.
Well, he might not.
He might not.
I don't know. See, this is in JD's hands.
It is.
So maybe he just won't listen to this.
It's up to you, JD.
Yeah. I think a goatee would look great. Just put it out there. But that's my prediction. He always does it once. I think he'll do it again this year.
Alrighty. Well,
maybe he goes bald. That'd be cool. You know, I would really enjoy seeing him with like no beard, no hair on his head, JD, the little that he has.
If you shave bald, JD, you'll get an extra Camp Davy Chronicles sticker.
And I also think he would look really good without eyebrows. just fully get rid of all facial hair, arm,
no hair,
everywhere. That'd be hilarious.
Yep.
I mean, it would look really great. JD, you should do it.
Yeah, it would look great on you.
Yeah. I guess it would look good off of him. I don't know.
It is time now for the thought of the day.
Oh, this one's going to be interesting because I don't get to do it. I haven't thought about anything all day.
Yes, Hayden hasn't thought of anything all day, and so it is up to me this time to supply Hayden's thought of the day.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to plant it in his mind. So, yesterday, this suddenly occurred to me out of nowhere.
Okay.
But the word, two words, comfortable and uncomfortable.
Right.
Okay. What does it mean to be comfortable?
To be comfortable.
Yeah. Okay.
to be all right, to not be like
right.
kind of stressed out.
But see, it's kind of a strange word because comfortable, it kind of seems like it should mean you're able to be comforted, comfort-able, right? Sure. But if you're comfortable, you don't need to be comforted. But if you're uncomfortable, you need some comfort.
Right.
But you're not able to be comforted. The word sounds like that. So it seems to me like they're backwards. And if you don't need to be comforted, then you should be uncomfortable.
I think that's too smart of a thought.
I don't know. It just blew my mind yesterday, and I thought, wow, those words are backwards because they don't make sense now.
Interesting.
And so I don't know.
So have you been
walking around? Have you been
walking around telling everybody, "Hey, I'm uncomfortable," and then just like being really happy about it?
Yep, super uncomfortable. I mean, I actually am kind of uncomfortable thinking about it. It's weird.
Well, are you uncomfortable thinking about it, or are you comfortable? I'm confused now.
Now I've messed. Now I've ruined the word forever.
Yeah,
because it'll always be confusing now.
So are you? Well, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Are you able to be comforted? Do you need comfort? This is the question of the day. Anyway, so.
Wait, that wasn't a question.
No, do you need comfort is a question.
Rhetorical.
Yeah, sure. Rhetorical. You don't need to answer. Next time, we need to tease our next episode now.
Yeah.
Our next episode is the first episode of camp, and we are going to be interviewing the one and only Stephen Cusick, a.k.a. Stefan, the shooting sports director. Your boss.
This is terrifying. Get fired on the first interview.
But, I mean, it's not like you're friends or anything.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Terrified.
Okay. Hayden has gone on record saying that Stephen and I are the same person. So
that's true, yeah.
I don't know.
We're going to be interviewing two Zephs / two Stephens in the same time.
We'll see how that goes. And we'll see,
address that.
We'll see if the listeners can even tell us apart. Because
it's definitely going to be funny, that's for sure. I think he's going to be an interesting person to interview and talk to. And then it'll be the recap of that first week, which will be even interesting.
That'll be like staff week or ROTC, right?
Yeah,
because it'll still be before week 1.
Correct.
So it'll be the Monday before week 1. This'll be the next episode. All right. Well, with that being said, man, I'm at camp school right now when this goes up.
Yeah, that's true. I'm already at camp.
Wow, that's crazy.
This goes up.
Anyway, yeah, I'm learning all about how to be an ecology director, and
I'm sure that's a lot of fun.
You're at camp.
Yeah, I am at camp learning how to be a camp.
You're gonna be a camp when you grow up. I want to be a camp when I grow up. Okay, this is stupid. Okay, follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and podcast.
Remember,
platforms.
During the summer camp season, there will be exclusive video content that goes on YouTube.
Yeah, we got a microphone with stickers on it.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It's
crazy.
Like
professional interviewers.
It does. We're basically the news now.
Yeah.
All right.
True.
Well, subscribe. Catch us next time. Looking forward to camp. We'll see you all there. It's a great day to be a scout at Camp Davy. Fun.
Bye.